Hello, you wonderful, beautiful, craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. Today we are back on Drivecast 52, and today we are here with all the usual suspects, and today we're going to be talking about the new host for Top Gear, Matt DeBlanc. I forgot what his last name is, LeBlanc, I don't give a shit anyway. The new host that they picked out for Top Gear, the wingman to Chris Evans. And we're also going to be talking about the new Need for Speed Showcase update and our thoughts on it, as we're also going to be talking about YouTube basically overing everybody, and some Q&A questions, as well as some sad news from Ghost Games. So yes, without further interruptions, let us begin.
Let us begin. So I was having nightmares about CJ's intro. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into the first topic. So what do you want to talk about first?
I'd say do YouTube, since you guys left off with that.
So Jay, your topic, you lead.
The same thing happened as the last time.
Great podcast.
Bro, the same, yeah. The same thing happened.
I ain't even got the energy. We're just
Gonna have to skip this.
Anyway, guys, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I hope you end yours and just upload it.
So if everybody is aware, which I'm pretty sure we all are, YouTube is in a bit of a pickle. YouTuber after YouTuber after YouTuber is getting what I like to call shklemmed, which is another word for ass rape. And what YouTube is doing is it's taking down people's channels, taking down people's videos, and it's all unfair. Now, I'm pretty sure we spoke about this last week. That is why I am so unsure about this topic. Would you like to continue?
We did not talk about this last week.
I'm pretty sure I spoke about this last week.
We did.
No,
not.
we talked
You
about
got
it
mad and then
before
left.
that.
You got mad because you got kicked and then you joined back and we were
Do you,
talking.
that's true.
do you want me to? I'll leave again.
It's completely up to you. It's a completely your decision, to be honest.
You're gonna fuck up my border.
On my border will
Just
be
don't do
completely
it.
fine, so it's really up to you, to be honest.
No.
What do I think? I think exactly what you think. I think it's bullshit, and the worst part is because YouTube is actually YouTube is basically ran by an automated system. If anyone who does YouTube, they'll know content ID claims and all that bullshit. No one actually determines that you get a claim. Like, you either get claimed by someone IRL, and just because they're being a dick, and then the algorithm sorts it out for you, and it's very broken. I hate everything. H3. Who else?
iDubbbz has been had a problem with
What
it.
was I gonna say?
Pyrocynical. A lot of them
Yeah.
kind of do the same genre of video. But even like me, I've had videos taken down before because of copyrighted music. Although I was completely in the wrong for some of them. Some of them I do get a lot of fake claims, and the majority of them are FIFA, so I don't really bother reclaiming them. But yeah, it's bullshit. Even if it's the worst claims are when it affects the viewing restrictions. Like, if someone's gonna get some money, or if you know, you're forced to watch an ad, that's fine. But if it gets to the point where people in 2 countries can't watch it, then it's all that effort for nothing. That's what I feel like,
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas got anything else
It's-
to add? 'Cause nigga,
it's-
I was about to let you finish.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
I
broken.
said everything.
Like these content ID claims, they may not seem like much to some people, but they can effectively ruin people's careers. Basically, they could ruin their livelihood. I mean, in the case of I Hate Everything and what's this guy called? The Nostalgia Critic. He had a couple video for the Nostalgia Critic. He actually had only one video claimed, and then all his monetization went just from one video being claimed, which hasn't happened before from anyone else really that big. So in that case, they lost 3 or 4 weeks of actual revenue. Which
Imagine being a YouTuber full time and having to go through this bullshit every single day.
Yeah.
Imagine actually being a YouTuber and knowing that overnight while you're asleep, someone could fuck you in your asshole and then you've got no videos left and they're all gone.
Define bros.
Oh yeah, shit. We didn't even talk about the Fine Bros.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
God,
talked
yeah.
about
Fine
happened
Bros.
last week.
Them
Yeah.
dumbass niggas be trying to react to word react, nigga. You dumb.
Yeah.
You want my reaction to that? That was my reaction.
Yeah, because I didn't.
It looked like a Jinx video.
In fact, in their update video, the fan bros said that they were not going to go around and copyright other videos. But the fact is that I saw this on, who is it, Nefucker's video or something like that. That they have the word react claimed by the fan bros, so it's gonna be automatically done. So they're not going to be specifically doing it, but still, if you make a reaction video, bro, it's there, so you're fucked.
I think at this point they have retracted it.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
just to know that they actually went to that much effort to try fucking, like, it was so vague as well. Like when they tried to copyright the word react in their format, what is the format?
There is no format.
Yeah,
They're just trying to get money.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is, and the reason why I think it blew back in their face so hard is because they want to they made the video like, oh, we don't, when you see people stealing your content, don't stand for it. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Why
nigga.
would you not
mean?
want to
Yeah.
do this? You dumb nigga?
It's also like it's some idea that they brought up and they thought, oh yeah, reaction. We do it every day. Everyone reacts.
Plenty of other people have done what they've done in the past before.
Yeah.
Reactions have been happening since the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they even
I heard that
they
so many times in
complained
videos.
about
I
Ellen.
just want to point that out.
They even wanted to complain about Ellen, you know, the Ellen show.
Oh,
They were saying
yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres.
that they were that she was copying them, and I was like, "Who are you, man?"
Even
Like,
though
Yeah.
Ellen has plenty of more followers than us,
Yeah.
we're still going to claim that she copied our format
Yeah.
because reaction videos.
Not even the fuck is a format though. Like, explain to me what you buying into. You buying into a scam. I'm pretty sure, like, it's basically just like a YouTube network, and with YouTube networks, it's bullshit anyway because they don't actually help you at all. I'm gonna say straight up, I don't
like
give a-
they like since they say they created the whole format, they want you to buy their license because they created it. They're the creators.
So basically,
and
you want to.
you know what?
You're gonna pay to make videos which you could have made for free, and then them take all the money.
Yeah,
Yep.
them take a portion of the revenue.
Cha-ching.
I don't get the fucking point, nigga. But you gonna get access to music. I can get that on YouTube right now. Like, it's literally. I don't really understand. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I
And then, like,
guess.
if you didn't,
So-
if you didn't pay for the license after a year, would that mean all your videos will get claimed and your channel will get taken down?
probably.
Probably.
I don't know, but I see what they were trying to go for. It was like, it's kind of like a safe haven. Like if you buy into this, none of your videos are gonna get claimed for copyright for doing a reaction video. That's
Yeah,
the kind of mindset.
seems like a
they're looking
threat.
at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem to think that they own the word reaction and
Yeah.
everything that is reaction related
Yeah.
because they think they invented it. So that's
I mean, they
why.
are the most
Yeah.
popular at the moment, but that's
Yeah, but
soon
that doesn't
gonna
mean
change.
anything.
Really?
That doesn't mean anything. It's like PewDiePie copywriting gameplays. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Really, just like this React World thing is basically like if you compare it to the Mafia, it's basically a protection from something that we're gonna do to you if you don't buy our protection. Like they're gonna claim your React videos if you don't buy their thing to prevent them from reacting to your from copyrighting your shit. That's
I know what
basically
you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's all it
I-
is.
I got your vibe.
It's extortion to a level, kinda. It's extortion.
yeah. So with this topic, I would like to announce Racing World. It's going to be. It's a new network. We want to make you part of the family altogether.
Drivecast family. So
Yeah,
basically,
Drivecast
with
community.
with a premium of $9.99 each day, you will be able to use all of our formats. So you get to choose
Yeah.
between all of our borders for your part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Which, trust me, you need it. And you know,
Yeah.
Who wouldn't need? Who wouldn't want to use?
Yeah,
that?
who wouldn't
Yeah.
want
dumbass Nicky.
What are you, a gay?
You fucking retard. But yeah, that was basically what we were going to talk about last week before Richard and Speedway didn't feel like talking. So, that being said, should we
Bitch,
go ahead
it was 2.5
and
hours.
swiftly move on? To
No, it was 1 hour and a
I
half.
asked y'all niggas if you wanted to carry on the topic. You said yes. I asked you what you thought. You didn't reply. So fuck y'all niggas. Fucking, you let them.
I've counted niggers
I blame
come out
Nine.
of your mouth 10 times now.
I'm tired. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm confused.
Oh.
I'm malnourished. I haven't ate all
Oh,
day,
a
nigga.
Malnourished?
Actually, I ate these niggas, and I ate about 4 of those so far, nigga. I ain't nothing. I'm confused. Okay. Next topic. So
If you are a white
Yeah.
person and you didn't understand a word of that, I'm sorry. There's nothing to say.
okay. Next topic is NFS Showcast update.
Showcast.
Oh,
Sorry?
Showcast! Yeah.
They had to buy a license.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No.
Yeah, they had to buy a license from Jay in order to have that update.
Can someone like lead this topic? Because I feel like my brain is melting.
I think Jay should.
Jay.
I
Kill yourself. Oh,
The-
sorry.
okay.
My
When
sister's just yelling outside my door.
done.
No.
Go! This is a podcast. People be listening. They gonna think, what the fuck's going on there?
No, they gon' think, oh, this is. They know how we are. If they still watching now, they're used to it. If you watching and you new, let them. I don't care. Let them. If they wanna be confused, let them.
Let him.
No, the showcase update is brand spanking new in the new showcase update. Obviously, I just said that made no sense whatsoever, but you get my gist. The main thing in the showcase update for me is the photo mode. Oh, it's just oh.
And because of the update, he got followed by Ben Walk.
True.
True.
You got a T-shirt.
Along with the update, you get new parts for your car. You know, you got the license plates papalacking from the past games. You know,
That
you wanna-
competitive mode,
if you-
which we're gonna talk about later.
Sure, if you want to rep Fairhaven, you can now. You know.
Woo lad.
God.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What else came with it?
The gasoline.
Gas station.
Gasoline
Gasoline.
That sounds like something out of a ludicrous.
and a couple new achievements too. So you know, it's great. And achievements and trophies, I think it is for PS.
Yepper.
Yeah.
You can see
Yeah.
the police department on the map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it's the best one we've got yet. But
I'm gonna come up with the motherfucking rabbit number. Right. So all of the performance parts are added to the Focus RS, the Camaro, the M392,
Camaro.
the Mustang Boss 302, the Fox Body, the Mustang
yeah.
GT, the MX-5 2015, the 1.8 ESX, the Sylvia, the BRZ, and the Impreza.
I have yet to look at the cars that got new customization options, but I know that some of them might have like crazy ass shit
BRZ.
that I wouldn't normally put on the car.
The BRZ got the Tom's taillights, but for some reason,
nope.
can't use them.
I'm in.
You
Nope.
can't use some
Nope.
PRC, right? It's not get copyrighted.
Okay, someone walked in Jess. Yeah, the BLZ got new taillights, but it's only available on the starter car for some reason.
Yeah.
And you can't
Yeah.
actually play the game yet, which is really weird. I think it must be a glitch or it must be bugged or
I've
something.
seen so many people pull out with it, and they've got like that design you get on the first one, with the white and the red stripes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing them on it, and I'm like, how you got it though? Where's
I
mine?
want it though. That's like my.
I want it.
I'm always like coming over to like the LEDs. You know?
Yeah, I know.
So like, I
The,
want
super,
that shit.
the ones on the Super look gorgeous, man.
I haven't used it
Oh
yet.
yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some guy outside the garage with the super taillights, and they look.
Can I just say,
Pretty
I'm really impressed with how Need for Speed, Ghost are dealing with this. I haven't seen any other game like give monthly updates. Obviously, minus the holidays we just had.
Drive Club
They-
in the crew.
Huh?
Drive Club in the crew.
What?
Those are 2 games that give monthly updates.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's not. I don't think it's to a degree. Like
I
the way
feel like
to it.
The monthly updates
Right.
faded away from the crew.
Yeah,
once the wild
they're
came
not so
out.
much.
I don't think they're doing monthly updates all that much anymore. The
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah, I haven't
They're
seen.
bug fixes or
It's like every other month.
I mean,
now.
I'm not demising them or anything. Or
Yeah, no.
I'm just
I
saying.
completely
just-
agree. I think Need for Speed doing much better than all them other companies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
saying,
definitely.
like, day one. But why am I speaking like this? I'm actually like completely fucked right now. Yeah, Need for Speed does do updates rather well. And I think I know what you mean, Joe, by in the sense that like the updates are of large quantity every single time, and that's
Yeah,
guaranteed.
and it's
As
something
well,
to
like-
get. It's something to get everyone excited. You know what I mean?
And they are free. They are free.
And they're answering our questions, regardless to if you get reply to them or not. They're obviously listening in some sense because people are asking for photo mode and they've done it. If people
And I
ask for a
feel
video
like-
mode next, I can feel like they'll do that now.
I
just
feel
feel
like
like-
for the people who are really just that they don't respect the work that Ghost Games puts in, like, oh, well, this and this car aren't in the game, therefore it's shit.
Where's the
Like, that's
manual
your
transmission?
opinion.
Hey, that niggers, where's manual and transmission clutch, nigga? I want to be busting them freaking spins, nigga. Where they at? Where they at? I'm looking from the ain't nowhere, nigga. But you adding number plates? What you doing, nigga? Obviously they're keeping it back for something. Wait. Be patient. Go play Forza in the meantime, fuckface. Cause nigga,
Whoa.
you need to go and stop complaining. Cause you sound like a bitch. I'm gonna be straight up to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to appreciate that we got a Need for Speed back. We have
False.
not had that game
Yeah.
in
False.
years, nigga.
False.
Years.
False.
I'm telling
False.
you. The last Need for Speed I enjoyed, like I've enjoyed this one, was Undercover, nigga. That was like 2008, nigga.
Brr.
That's years ago. So you know what I'm saying right now? I'm saying
I know
shut
what
the
you
fuck
mean.
up, 'cause you sound
Yeah,
like a
You just
bitch.
drop the
nigga.
motherfucking pipe bomb like scar. No, I think everyone.
What did I
completely-
just
I
do?
agree, yeah.
Yeah.
This is easily. It's because everyone knows we're all tired. Like, we hope you carry on watching, but we're all fucking tired as fuck.
I'm
Nina
not.
got like 2 hours of sleep.
I'm just black, so
Jay's black,
That's a con straight away.
I feel like I've had a spike go up my anus. CJ is
I'm gonna
CJ,
put a spike
and then
up my anus
Speedway.
now.
He's been he's been on the grind, on the Tinder grind. So he's not in it.
It's been good. It's been good. It's been good.
See, I mean, just listen to how he's.
CJ, what are you doing?
Look at Dab.
Oh my god.
Oh my
you're not
God.
even doing- Oh,
Oh.
CJ, stop, man. We don't do this here. We don't
What?
do this here.
What? Hitting a dab?
Don't do that shit here.
No.
Please.
No.
What?
Okay.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, every time
Just
you do
dance.
that, every time you do
Stop
that, 3 African babies die. Every time you do that.
Wow.
Oh, CJ.
It's like he's punching me in the waist every time he does it. I get like a pain.
For anyone who's listening, CJ is doing some retarded ass dance. That's what he's doing. And if you are listening, I recommend you pause, go back, and then look what he just did because that was retarded as
If you
fuck.
just looked away for a minute and you missed it, you just go back and watch what he did.
All right, so we're gonna go around. So we'll talk about each mode individually. So photo mode. What do you like about it? What do you think they got spot on, and what do you think they could improve on?
I liked it. I mean, it has an abundance of features. It has a lot of stuff that you can use, and it's also like the camera. It pans a bit slower than in the Cruise, so you can get some nice shots when you're doing
It's
videos
just a
and
lot.
stuff.
It's a lot less sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can, and it's also
You can be more
great
precise
for.
with those. You can be more precise with those panning shots.
Yeah, it's also great for thumbnails and stuff. So
Yeah.
so props to that. I just wish one thing that they could do is like make the snapshot like limit unlimited, because you can only have 70. But still, other than that, it's great.
I want to go next. I think. Oh, get cut off, Speedway. I think. I think the photo mode is amazing. I think they did it just so well. The fact that the game remains unpaused is one of the main reasons why I like it instead of the crew. I mean, still the crew's photo mode is really good, but I don't like how the game's paused. But I like how the game remains unpaused, and I like all of the filters and stuff you could put on. Like, you can adjust everything, like the exposure. You could put a vignette on. You could change a lot of things. Go down to certain details, like turning your tire left to right, the rain effect on or off, car damage on or off. It's just so well, or it's so well. It's so good. I think just one thing they could work on though is the distance from the car that you could go.
Yeah.
Bitch!
Yeah.
Just
Bitch,
still
I was
speed.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
I think we basically covered all the good things about it, like just how easy it is to use and stuff. Now I
Yeah.
want to go on to suggestions, because I've got a lot of suggestions which they could add to this photo mode. So this is really for the hardcore camera guys. A lot of people who don't really know a lot about cameras are going to think, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'm going to go ahead anyway. So one thing is, with the wheel, you either have it fully right lock or fully left lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we
Having
should be able to
choosing it like which certain angle you can have would be nice. Also for the actual camera itself, choosing like wide angle lenses or like just like certain millimeter lenses, that could be quite cool. And that's something that Drive Club, I'm pretty sure, does. I might be wrong on that. But that's something Drive Club does. So if you could pick like the individual lens for like different situations, that would help quite a lot. Opening the hood, I'm not sure if the textures are there. If they
No, I
aren't
don't
there,
think
No, I don't think so.
but you know, if you could open the hood or the doors, or you know, even the boot, that'd be
No,
pretty
the doors.
sick.
I mean, the doors. I don't think they're gonna do it if they have copied view. That's impossible because the
I mean,
textures
Underground 2 did
are
it.
best. Yeah, but
Sure.
the textures are still higher in a way because in 2004 they were meant to do. You were meant to do that. In here, well, probably just a low resolution.
Well, the aim was to do that. Like they're like, hey, that's a cool feature. But with Need for Speed, that wasn't made before the game was
Yeah.
released, so I don't think that can really work unless they retexture the inside of the cars to make it more high res, and then they do it that
I mean,
way.
they
But I
are
don't
pretty
think
high
they
res
would
if you
go.
look inside. They are pretty high res, but you know, just a
I don't
suggestion.
think
It's all
They're
good.
high
Like,
enough.
magazine
Yeah.
covers, you've seen a few people do that on Reddit. Having like the choice to actually put like actual magazine covers and make the car look like it's in a magazine would be pretty cool. Besides that, making sure everything's a bit finer. So instead of having like a slider, you have like a number counter similar to how the colors work. So the hue can go from 1 to 100, and then maybe for the vignette you can go from 1 to 100 instead of having like 5 options with the
Yep.
little slider thing. That'd be pretty cool. What else? That's about it really. Lenses, like magazine covers, making it so you get to pick finute measurements instead of having the wheels fully right, fully left, or having the focal distance at 1 out of 5 instead of like, you know, out of 100 because there's a big span you could have there.
Yeah.
That's about it really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's pretty much perfect. And that leads us straight on to the
I
next.
feel myself. I won't have an input in this.
Do you have anything else to add?
I thought we were saying why we like it.
We already have. That's why we've gone on suggestions.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's why we're going on suggestions.
That's cool.
And that leads us swiftly on to PvP. Not really PvP, it's competitive, but it is PvP in the sense that you're playing versus the players. That's why I say PvP,
Yeah.
because it's player versus player, but it's not really player versus player. It's like just kind of normal lobbies, except with competitive twist on it.
Yeah.
So basically, they've added in another lobby type, which is called competitive. Now, it's no different to the normal lobby system, except it says competitive. So people who go in there are like looking to race, basically. So in the sense, it does kind of group you up with like-minded people who with the same common goal. There's a few problems with that.
I just have one thing to say that could, argue against the competitive mode is if you're going into competitive mode and you have the mindset of racing other players, I think that should be the default mindset you should have going into a racing game.
Yeah, into all driving. Like,
Yeah,
by
because it's
default.
just a copy and paste of All Drive, I feel
The
like.
thing is with that though, is in All Drive, is because there's so many other things to do, like photo mode and, you know, there's loads, like customizing cars, wraps. It's a bit different in that sense. I mean, that's how I feel,
guess.
'cause racing games aren't just racing anymore, and it's been that way for ages now. Like it's
Yeah,
it's
but they should
you know
be in a way.
socializing, it's you know making like art, like it's so many different things. Like, I know what you mean, but like at the same time, you do kind of need that stripped down, just blatant. This is where you race, and then this is where you do everything else.
But I feel
I
like
still
people can
think
screw
that-
it up so bad, though. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what I
they
was going
can
to go on
abuse
to
the
now.
system.
That's what I was going to
Yeah.
go on to now. So, you know, with competitive mode, you could have people who are just sitting in their lobby. I think I'm actually on competitive right now, and I'm just sitting in the lobby because I'm doing
You
Drivecast.
absolutely
Cam.
But, you know, that can happen. So you have those types of people, like me. And then, you know, you get the people who don't join your games and only join friends' games, so it doesn't really equal to a full lobby. You have people who, you know, there's a lot of things which make it vary. I feel like it's a placeholder for actual ranked PvP.
Yeah.
Um,
It definitely
and
has
for
to
now,
be.
if that is the case, then niggy, I don't mind. Bring on the PvP because in competitive, I have had the most fun in Need for Speed I have had
Yeah.
in months.
I mean-
it's so fun.
Oh, yeah.
I would say we've had the most fun. Like just last night alone, where
Yeah.
where we had the 6 of us. I feel like that's the most fun I think I've had in the game since release, or since the beta, I mean, or release.
Yeah.
The
That was
beta, can't
definitely
speak
a
about the
lot.
beta. Remember the NDA that you signed? Yeah. She could go come and spank your ass. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so even though it's bootleg, and I know we've got photo mode, and I know this and that, nothing beats the sense of beating someone in real life
yeah.
that you don't know. Or even, when you know it's even better, and it's serious. Like, there's just nothing that beats that feeling. Like, I'm not sure if you guys remember the first time you played an online, like, game, just any online game. My first one was Modern Warfare 2. Do you guys remember?
My first one was Roblox.
Do you remember the first time you did well in that first online game, like Modern Warfare 2 or RuneScape?
I can remember.
I don't
I
remember.
can remember going into a Modern Warfare 2, my first ever like quick scoping lobby in Rust, and I won. And like, I was like, wait, hold up, what? But the reason why I was so good at it at the time is because before I even knew what quick scoping and no scoping was, I did it, and I think I just carried it on, and then I became really crap because I went on to like car games on there, and I just kind of swayed away from Call of Duty a bit. But I understand what you mean. That feeling of
That feeling when you first get on there and beat someone who's like been, when someone's hitting you inside, and then you fucking like you break, they go into a wall, and you go star, and you just fucking leave them to dust. That's just sick.
Now, don't mock or don't make fun of me, but I thought when I was like 9 or 8, so this is like 2007, 2008, I thought that PSN was, you had to pay for it. So I didn't get that until like 2011, and I didn't get a laptop until 2010, or the end of 2010, I think. And my first game on that was Need for Speed World. So the first ever online game that I played was Need for Speed World, which sounds really bad. But anyway, I went in, and I think I was only like 2 races in. I wasn't even used to the handling model yet, and I beat this guy who was level 47 in a BMW M3 in my fucking stock Sylvia when I was level 2. I remember that was one of my first races, and it was versus an actual person who was playing. It was sick.
First online memories are amazing. The same thing with the first split screen thing. It's the same as split screen. But
yeah, split screen was sick. I remember having my friends come over, going Underground 2 and just race. That was sick.
Like, for a long time, because I used to play a lot of FIFA, when you just go around race, I don't really like playing FIFA. When I go around a friend's house and we're both on the sofa, just playing it together, it's a different experience. And then with online, having that ability to do it whenever you want, with competitive and Need for Speed, I don't know. I honestly think it was my favorite addition to this update, even though it wasn't really outlined to be a major one. It was just kind of there. Like, it was just there, just so, if you want to play competitive, go in here. Like, it wasn't really, like, in-depth, in detail, and I think they did that on purpose. I think that was a purposeful thing. When the update first came out, I was disappointed because I thought it was going to be something mega, but they didn't say it was going to be, like, photo mode. They really emphasized photo mode, but not so much with that. So I honestly think if this is like a teaser of what's to come, then bring on PvP, because I'm ready to murk some niggas in my R32 though. But I love it. It's amazing. So my favorite mode, hands down, is competitive.
Yep.
So like everyone else, photo mode, competitive, or was it something else?
That's basically
No, as in which one is your favorite, you retard?
PvP.
Speedway?
I know I can't play competitive because I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. It's a waste of money.
I'm not
So,
going to buy mine again.
I'm probably I really like the rap sharing system, although it needs some.
Shit, we haven't even talked about rap sharing yet.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Even though it needs a little bit of a fix, that you should be able to search for some people, or maybe even name some of the vinyls that you have, and then just search for them. But yeah, I really like that feature. Yeah.
I mean, rap sharing is definitely something which could be improved on. I feel like, and Jay said this actually because he's got some of the top design on the Xbox One, and if I recall correctly, he said on the day it released, to become like one of the top designers, you need to be there first.
I literally uploaded them all very quickly. I think that's one of the reasons why they're at the top. Like, I'm not downing myself and saying they're not good, but the reason why they got there so quickly, like, is because of the way the system is. There's no ranking. There's not really a proper ranking system because some of them up there aren't even that amazing. If you know what I mean. If you go down to like, I think it's 10 on the trending. Some of them are a bit. Why are they there? You know what I mean,
No, like,
if you
I
go
agree.
further down, there are some amazing ones, and then it's
And
a bit
then with
unbalanced. If you know what I mean.
That leads me on to obviously what Speedway said about searching people's names, but actually rating the rap from 1 to 5.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be really good.
So like
A
if you
a
press
rating
X,
system.
where you can say there's 3 categories: so cleanness, like overall, and then like variety, or I don't know, there's like some random categories, and you can actually give it stars, and then that categorizes what's actually at the top for like the most trending or the most favorited or something. Like I think that could work really well. But for now, again, it seems like it's just starting blocks for what's to come because they are going to improve it over time, I assume, because they can't really keep it as it is because it's really hard to get other people's designs. Like one thing, when me and Charlie, you guys know, I was going to say Charlie, when we were doing, we're sharing raps for a video, basically, I put it up and it was supposed to be in most recent, but it didn't appear for him. It would have been so much easier if you could have just shared my name and go straight there, but you had to go out of the garage, go back into the garage. That didn't work. You had to restart the game, then go back in just to get to the most recent and then get my design. So just kind of just refining, really. It's good for a starting block, and it's good for like what we have now, but improvements I do want to see made, generally. What else is there that we've not
Gas
talked about?
stations.
License plates. License plates. Talk about license plates because that's kind of like new completely. What do y'all think of license plates? Do you think it's like a subtle difference, but it makes a big difference in a way?
It's
Yeah.
good.
I love them.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. They just
It's
need a
cool.
Pennsylvania license plate.
It's
and then-
cool.
Kill
Kill
yourself.
No.
yourself.
They never need to do that.
I agree with you guys. I think it's a small thing, but it makes a big difference. Everyone is always looking at the back of the car. No, not many people, as far as I know, actually use bumper and front view, like the hood view. Every gameplay I see is always third person every time.
Yeah.
For the majority, obviously there's going to be people who do use it, but like for the majority, it's always third person. So just look at the back of your car and just to see a different color, and or like a different like plate holder. It's something really, really subtle, but it
The
can change.
aftermarket ones are sick, like the Illust
The
ones, the not
Illust,
Rocket
the-
Bunny ones.
Yeah, the fat lace ones are all sick.
Yeah.
I think it's a really subtle change, but it goes and works really, really well. So that's pretty good. And then on top of that, what else do we have?
Hey.
Gas stations.
So again, another little small change which they've added.
You don't have to go to the garage to repair your
I
car
think
now,
it's-
so that's good.
Smart
Right.
decision.
Yeah.
I think overall it was a good idea. And then they've also updated some of the little kind of logos you see all around the car when you're upgrading, like the body kits and the adjust suspension and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They've also added in all the parts. The 180SX customization is unfucking real. The amount of front fenders, rear fenders, bumpers, all of it is just insane. You got the Z-Tune-esque hood. All of it is just unreal. Because that was one car I kind of really went deep into. So that's amazing. Overall, again, they've knocked it out of the park with another fucking amazing update. I guess should we rate it out of 10 or just compare them? I don't want to rate it out of 10 because I feel like it's a bit arbitrary.
Yeah.
Should we just compare it to the other updates in terms of order in
Yeah.
our like own opinions? So I'll
Yeah.
go first because I kind of already know. It wasn't my favorite update. I do think there was a better update. And that was the previous one with Eddie.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite.
Yeah.
Second was this one, and the one before that was obviously at the bottom.
Yeah.
Was there another
I agree
one?
with
Did I
Cam.
miss out one?
No, there were 3.
I think there's only been 3. There's been
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine. And the reasoning it's not first is because PvP lobbies are not like proper PvP. If it was proper PvP lobbies, it'd be first, no doubt. But the fact there was more story, more progression, this update is probably going to keep me going for longer. But the last update felt more special because of just the kind of advertising they did for it. They did the
Yeah.
trailer. He was back with more story. Just the kind of vibe as well the community had. I feel like that was a lot better in terms of like the update itself. So I'm gonna say that one was better, but this one's still fucking amazing. It doesn't take away from how
Yeah.
good this one is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Joel, like, got any other opinions?
No,
Like,
I
that's
agree.
going silent though.
I agree.
I agree.
Alright. Alright then, so next topic, James Mount leaving Ghost Games. It is a sad week indeed. So, who wants to lead this one, or should I lead?
Um,
I'll lead. Okay, so James Mount, I think when was it? When did he announce he was going?
I think it was
Yeah.
couple days ago, probably Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Let's just say it's Tuesday. Number one factual racing game information. Tuesday, I believe he left for unknown reasons, and that's completely cool. You know, like you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, he said he was gonna go work
a different
at
studio.
Splash.
But the reason why he left is unknown.
Well,
Oh,
Maybe because he wanted to, or I don't know.
That's
I feel like he just saw a new opportunity and he went for
Maybe,
it.
yeah, better opportunity, maybe.
But yeah, he left for unknown reasons to go and work on a game. Was it Splash Games? Did you say?
I think.
Yeah, it was
Splash or something across those lines.
Yeah.
And now he's not a ghost. That basically leads us to the fact that Ghost don't have a senior lead director. Is it? Is that the job name? Speedboat.
I think that's what he
No,
was.
lead designer. It
Lead
was a
designer. Senior lead designer is what it is. So they don't have a senior lead designer. So what are they going to do? Because they need to get someone good. They can't just like
Maybe they already have one. I mean, as I was talking to you, they were hiring people for Ghost Games.
There's a
few
job
months-
listing on the site, so they haven't got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
My feeling, I mean, I've got no guesses as to who it could be because, like, I mean, it's a designer. Like, who really knows like many designers off by heart? Like, it's not like cars. It's like people who work for different companies. They could be anyone. I hope they do pick someone good. I think they will. I think it'll be all randy dandy. But am I a bit worried in
Yeah.
a sense? I'm a bit cautious because it's like he's the person that does a lot. They do a lot, like for the actual game itself. So am I a bit wary? Yes. Am I worried? No. I just hope they do pick the right person that knows what they're talking about, and I just hope they pick the right person for Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel they will. So.
I mean, if what they've done so far is gonna prove anything, I think it should prove that we shouldn't doubt in Ghost because they kind of know what they're doing at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think they proved that to us. Now there's going to be, obviously, the dumb-ass Negroes who are saying, like, oh, we need manual with clutch, oh, there's no 350Z. You know, always on flying, I can't play the game because I live in a shed. All this bullshit. Like, if you haven't got internet in 2016, no, in 2015 anymore, you ain't got internet in 2016, stop. Well, you were not even watching this video, so it doesn't matter, but, like, you should have internet in 2016.
Let him.
I think they'll do a good job. It's sad to see James Mount leave, though. I've got to say, he was one of the nicest developers I've ever met.
Definitely.
Yes.
I've met a few people in that kind of industry. I mean, what's his name?
Julian Gregory?
Black Box. What was his name?
Drew.
Drew.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, I went brain dead for a second. Nikki, you always stuttering in your commentaries like so you shut the fuck up, okay?
I don't think I go like this in my commentaries.
My
So today we're gonna talk about Skudinai. So Drew is one. I did talk to Hewlin a bit on Twitter DMs. I think he still follows me actually, which is quite funny.
Yeah, he's working on the Division now, isn't he?
I think he's moved on to a different thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So, Ben as well. I've talked to... I'm trying to think. Obviously, James. That's about it, really. Jigs. Jigs. Is his name Jigsy? He used to work on Need for Speed. And then Coulter. He used to work on Need for Speed. I doubt many of you guys will know who they are, but they're all racing game developers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all racing game developers. And, you know, like, James was, again, they're very similar to all of them, to be honest. Like, a lot of them, a lot of game developers, like, genuinely do care about the product as much as they're kind of evilized in, like...
Craig it up.
Like, news and shit. Like, media seems to kind of make it seem like developers always want the worst. But let's be honest, developers are the ones that want the best. And then the publishers are usually the ones that force, like, always online and stuff like the games. That's like what we commonly find. But yeah, like James was a really cool guy, you know, easily approachable. good luck on your future endeavors.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested to see what he works on in the future. I'm actually like really genuinely like interested to see,
Yeah.
you know, what actually goes on with him in the future. So,
mean,
from
yeah.
us at Drivecast, I think it's fair enough to say all of us. Good luck if James is watching. I doubt he's watching this. The amount of times that I dropped an M-bomb,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's enough alone to make him not watch this.
Yeah.
But yeah, James,
Yeah.
if he's watching this, don't clap. If he's watching this, good luck on future endeavors from us. You've been
CJ,
good.
you're so
Yeah.
fucking awkward.
Who's been awkward?
CJ, just
Wow.
clapping.
Been Yay!
You do that at the cinemas, CJ.
Yeah.
You're that nigger, innit? You're that guy who claps.
When
at the
Dom
end of the
almost
film.
died in Fast and Furious.
Oh no, I was that guy, man.
Hey.
Anyway, next topic. Should we go on to talk about Top Gear?
Okay.
The dying series. It's dying.
Yay!
Right.
The Dead series.
Yeah.
It's dying quicker than Forza is, and they left Gran Turismo to go to Forza, and them niggas both dying. They both dying. They both in the grave ready to kill themselves.
But the thing is, Gran Turismo isn't even here right now, so
Because they development, they're actually taking time to make their games.
So, but they're not here at the moment. They haven't been here for years, so
They
can't.
have? Gran Turismo 6 still gets support.
Yeah.
Oh well, but are you playing it?
No, because I've got Need for Speed.
Exactly.
Am I playing Forza 6? No, and that came out even sooner. So, what was I going to say? Oh, Top Gear, got new host, Matt LeBlanc, the guy from Friends. What do you guys think? I think it was an awful decision.
Joke him.
Who's
Joke
he?
him. Joke him now.
Never heard of him.
CJ's the only person that's never heard of him. In
I've
this
never
whole-
I've never watched
Dickhead.
Friends.
I've never watched Friends. I still know who that nigga is.
I hope they bring on, co-hosts from That 70s Show and Full House.
On a serious note, though,
Anyway,
why is Chris Harris not in that lineup?
who's Chris Harris?
Sorry.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm actually gonna kill myself. Oh my god. Do you not know? So, Chris Harris is a car reviewer person. I
Okay.
can't really explain it any more than that.
Okay.
Okay.
He was been on Car Throttle. He was in some of the Gymkhana videos, like the preview videos.
If he was in Car Thrower, that's an absolute no for me.
He has done loads. Well, he was not as in like he was featured in a video, the same way that Ken Block was.
Okay.
He's just a good guy. I don't know why. Does anyone actually know who he is? Because there's no point in me saying why is he not in there if no one actually knows who he is. No one knows.
I've heard that he likes cars more than Clarkson, but the humor isn't going to be there that Clarkson had.
Okay, so if I'd had to like explain who he was, like in like a sentence, basically, he knows more about cars
Yeah.
than Clarkson would in a heartbeat, like without a doubt.
Yeah.
His humor, it's not as outrageous as Clarkson, but it's still pretty goddamn funny.
Hold up a second. Have you spoken to Jeremy Clarkson or something?
But I watched Top Gear, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Well,
comparing it.
you've watched Top Gear. Have you watched Jeremy Clarkson's shows before we were born?
Yeah, like as in like just like the little clips and stuff.
No, he actually had the TV shows on BBC.
Yeah, like off YouTube and stuff. Like, I've seen the little clips.
So,
of, like, him.
what do you mean by he knows more than Jeremy Clarkson in a heartbeat?
The way that he conveys the information is more understanding.
Yeah,
So,
it's more educational.
Yeah, it's more educational,
He's
yeah.
more of a serious presenter then.
But even then,
Well, that's
no,
not what
really.
people want from Top Gear. That's
But
not
even
what
then-
Top Gear.
Even then, like in terms of like factual information, he doesn't bring it away in like a boring aspect. Like he brings he brings the information in such a way where it's kind of interesting. That's what I mean.
I still don't think he could bring it as interesting.
Bottom line is, without Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May, that show is dead.
Yeah,
But that's what I was about to say because Chris Harris ain't even on the show though, so it don't matter.
See Fifth Gear? Fifth Gear, you know Fifth Gear Cam?
Mhm.
Dead.
No.
People try,
still
you
going.
know. That shit! Who watches that?
Is it the
You-
National Geographic Channel or some bullshit like that?
Really?
Pretty sure.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
But like, the reason, I mean, am I the only one that felt Top Gear got worse as time went by?
I haven't watched. I only started watching it
The most
the
recent,
same
like,
season.
season.
Yeah.
I started watching it the
I
same
feel
season.
like
they went
maybe it got less it was less about the cars later on.
Yeah, like the thing is with the original ones, like when they were like in the supercars and stuff, like when James was the fucking boiling in the Aston Martin, like they were still talking about the cars, but it still had the comedic effect, and it catered to
Yeah.
both audiences. It felt like they were too comedic and not talking about the cars towards the end. And with the Amazon Prime show, what they're looking to do is actually bring it more down to the cars again.
So that's good.
So I like that. I think that's really cool because obviously being a car person,
That's
it's
cool.
caters towards me. I don't know. I do like the comedy. Don't get me wrong. Like it's there, but like I felt like they overdid it a bit in the last season.
Yeah.
And when they actually talked about the cars, like in the P1 episode and the LaFerrari episode, that was sick. Like there was nothing wrong with that. I thought it was amazing. So I mean, maybe that's just me, but like I felt you could get like you could talk about cars and still have it entertaining. Still be entertaining.
One thing I
think
can't believe is that it's almost been a year since that incident with Clarkson.
Yeah.
Almost a year.
That was like March, April.
It was April or something.
Yeah.
It is
I think it was April.
Yeah.
maybe. Also, I gotta go, guys. Spiritual surface
Why
time.
you gotta get so close to the mic like a fucking retard?
Because
Are you gay?
He's trying
yeah, it's spiritual service time, guys. If you don't know what that is, I have to get a bunch of hours for high school, and yeah.
Who cares? Why are you explaining to us?
So.
Yeah, just go. Just
All
get
right.
out.
Please,
Get out.
please,
Get out.
please.
Get
Bye.
out.
Question. Are
Get
you
out.
uploading this?
Should I? Because I haven't in like 2 weeks. Because every single episode for the past like 3 weeks, something has happened. So
And it's a simple yes or no, Niggy. Are
fine,
you uploading
sure,
this or
I
not?
will. I will. So sure.
All right.
Get out. Move.
Get out.
All right.
Move.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Shoot.